Jay, on background checks, as you know, the Washington Post has now given the president 3 Pinocchios for using a statistic. About 40%, I believe, of all gun purchases, he has said, are done without background checks. And it turns out that's a study from a couple of decades ago. Is the White House pulling back from using that? Do you have any regrets in making your case that this was a bogus stat?
Look, I think that a substantial number of purchases of weapons are achieved without background checks. I mean, that's a fact. Everybody who's worked on this issue, Republicans and Democrats alike, understand that. And simply making sure that the background check system does not have loopholes, giant loopholes, that allow criminals and others who should not by law be permitted to buy a weapon to buy them, that is a basic common sense proposal that has enjoyed the support, at least rhetorically, of legislators of both parties, and in other words, Republicans, not just Democrats, that is supported by more than 90% of the American people, and that must be voted on and must be passed and signed into law. This is a common sense measure that takes not a single firearm away from a law-abiding citizen, that protects our Second Amendment rights, and that will help in the cause of reducing gun violence in America, so that what happened that lives are saved, the kinds of lives that were lost in Newtown and Aurora and elsewhere. And the President made clear in the State of the Union address, that we will nothing we can do now will prevent all senseless acts of violence. And there's no question that there will be victims of gun violence, even if all of these measures are enacted. But that number will be reduced, and those lives saved are worth saving.